So in the selectors, we're going to discuss about ID. So CSS selector with ID. ID as I can simply say ID for now. So this is syntax for our CSS selector. Right. Let me go to the web page, and in this web page, I'm gonna inspect this input field called email. So as soon as I inspect, it is a form of input, which is an input node. So I'm gonna simply take this ID. So for that, you can use hash ID which is pointing to the email, right? So I'm gonna take directly email. So attribute value we need to take when you put the hash. Hash represents the ID. So as soon as we put the node, then hash email. So you can take this as an say selector. So you can use this selector. So I will put this here. So this is the one selector with ID. So which is nothing but a method one in it. So I'm say OD method 2. So in method 2, how we need to identify. So method 2 is simple. So I will select this. So I will take the same input tag, and under input tag, I'm going to provide at the rate ID. We need to put only ID, not at the rate. So ID equal to, so what is the ID value? So it's an email. So this is one way of finding the selector. So you can put this here. So you can use either of the approaches. You can use a method 1 or method 2. So both will work fine. So I'm going to simply call driver dot find element, and I can use by. So by I need to import by Selenium commons dot say selector, and here I need to provide the value dot. It's an input type, so I can take send keys. Under send keys, I can provide abc at the rate 123.com. So this is a simple one, right? So let me quickly run so that you will know whether this path is running or not. So let me quickly run the program. So it is started. You can see the logs coming here. So now it is working fine. So it has typed the email address with respect to the CSS selector which I have selected.